Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well today. It is a kickoff to my yearly ritual, not ritual per se, but my yearly event called Project Christmas. If you're new to the channel, and don't know what that is, you feel free to go back and type it in, Project Christmas and stuff. I have previous videos you can go back and look upon, and it involves this tree here. About 3 years ago, because the holiday season is kind of tricky for me with my disability and all. I wanted a way to interact more with people and stuff like that. So I reached out to a bunch of sports teams and stuff like that, and was sent a bunch of cool stuff to open for Christmas here on the channel and stuff like that. And from that point on, like year two, I reached out to a bunch of different sports teams, more sports teams and businesses and companies and stuff, and I tell them I'm truly transparent with the companies and stuff I reach out to. I don't deceive people. I tell them my situation, my little bit of my about myself, what I deal with, and my disability, and how I love to get postcards in the mail and stuff like that. And if they are capable and able to, because I do know the holiday season is truly chaotic and busy every year. But if they could send a letter, handwritten letter, a postcard, a greeting card, a care package of their creation, all the etc. Like if they could send anything at all, it would be greatly appreciated, and I would love to open it here on camera and thank the business, the corporation, the sports team, the individual, thank them personally for their generosity and their kindness for the holiday season, and just see what happens. And I've had a immense amount of positivity and feedback sent my way from them. It's case in point, the previous video you could see I've been sent all sort of stuff for that my family can use, or like cool care packages with sports team memorabilia and stuff like that. But I also been received so many cool greeting cards and Christmas cards and letters that I still have. I have a little drawer in my room with a box, and I have a probably 50 or more letters and cards sent during these past 2 years for Project Christmas, and I love getting personalized and handwritten cards because it shows the kindness and compassion of said people. And so that's what I do. I do it for the fun of what might happen from doing this, because I learned from living with this condition, you never know what tomorrow holds for you, so might as well try everything at least once, branch out, make the most of things, and see what happens. So that's what Project Christmas is. I'm kicking it off today, as you can see by the title of the video. I thought I would let you know. If you know of any sports teams, businesses, corporation, companies, etc., that I should reach out to, feel free to comment them, email me, hit me up on Instagram, and let me know if there's any place I should try this year, because I hope to make this year one of the biggest years of reaching out to people. Year one was just a beta test of what this is now, and like reaching out to a handful of sports teams. Year two was a bunch of sports teams and some businesses. So this year I hope to reach out to every sports team, NBA, MLB, NHL, NFL, soccer teams and stuff, a bunch of different businesses and corporations and stuff, just to see what can happen from it. If you know of any, feel free to, like I said, leave it down below, or on my email me a list of ones I should reach out that could be fun to see what can happen from them. Um, Also, if you live in a different country or continent, and there's companies or a sports team that I might never heard of, and you think that would be cool to reach out to see what um, feedback or what answer I might get from them, you're more than welcome to. I welcome it. But that's what this project is. I started year one by getting someone was kind enough to send me this tree, and I reached out, got a bunch of stuff to put a bunch of letters, postcards, and a few packages to put under. Year two, same thing, and I documented it all. Like I will here, like if you check the community tab, I'll post week one mail haul, and I'll show you what transpired from the emails I write. 'Cause nowadays you can't reach out via the mail to most people because everyone has a email address, Instagram and stuff, and it's not a physical address to send a letter to. So I'll be sending out a bunch of emails for the upcoming days. And the reason why, another thing, I do it so early is because it's not even the halfway through November. But the reason why is I like to give people a grace period, like a buffer, because I like to, because you don't know how long it'll take for them to, one, receive your email, two, read your email thoroughly, and then time to correspond with one another takes time. And with the chaoticness of the world, and especially this time of year, how backlog companies are, teams are, especially the mail service, shipping services like UPS, FedEx, and such, how chaotic they can be during this holiday season. I like to give people time to correspond and not be, oh, I would love to send you a card, I would love to do this, and it's like already December 10th, but, and like the postal service could have like delays because of the weather. So I leave a grace period, like a good, like around a month or so, to give people, individual companies, corporations, so on and so forth, time to react to the email, like read it, answer it. Even if if I get a no, at least they took the time to correspond with me and convey that they can. It's still more than just not conveying anything at all. But that's what I like to do, because you never know what can happen. You never know who might say yes, who might say no. Because I've been surprised with the people who have said yes and who have said no. It's just remarkable. Like some smaller businesses have said yes and sent me some extraordinary items and letters and stuff, and some of the bigger places have said no or never responded. So you never know what can happen. That's why I love this project, and just living life to the fullest, and not, because you never know who could say yes, you never know who could say no. But all those at the end of the day are words. They can't hurt you if you don't let them. They can't ruin your life. They can't ruin your day if you don't let them. So that's why I do this, for the fun of the journey. But yeah, that's what this is. Hope you join me on it for year 3, and I'll see you. If I don't post again, I'll see you in December, hopefully, with some letters to open and stuff like that. But keep tabs on my Instagram and the community page to see if anything shows up, and I'll check in with you soon. So take care and talk to you later.